Okay, we should be good. So today I'm gonna be hopefully finishing up at the very least finishing up the main blockout for the sculpts here. I might have to fix the hands, but we can come back to that at a later date. First, I want to do the horns. Do this, do that. Well, okay. There we go. Apply the rotation. This is where it's fine to just, like, I know even though I have a method to a more complex geometry nodes method for this, since I'm just using a basic cylindrical shape, it's like this is fine to just use a piece of, it's a normal curve. This music is distracting me. Wow. So I want to put that there. Did I fix the legs? Maybe. I think I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. Like, actually, wait though. Something. Like you can actually move some. Like you can actually move the pivot point of an object in Blender. Okay, now selecting this will be fun. I do need to bring the like this thigh bump up to the up now that I've moved things around. Make it less pronounced. Okay, yeah, I think that looks fine. Oh, right, I was modeling these from the side. Okay, so then we subdivide that. Bit bigger. I think actually keeping this down might be a better course of action than. Oh yeah, no. Keeping that at a not at the full U order does look better. I'm now. Now I need to. Actually, I can. You see, this is where we're doing it. Or having these windows over the side is very handy. Like, move things around until it looks good. Shrink that down and shrink it down just so this rounds out. This is where it's fine to slightly abandon the reference because it'll make it look better. There, that looks fine. Maybe make this a bit bigger and pull it down. I need to be careful or else I'm just gonna spend the whole stream tweaking the horns, and I don't want to do that. So, like, they look fine there. Here are the ear bits. And faces. Okay, so move it like that. Oh, then I was looking at the ears. Like, I was looking at this, this ear part right here, and I'm like, it doesn't really line up with. It doesn't quite line up with the front one. So I'm like confused. I'm like, what is that? Just completely flatten it for shaping. Because now, where is the shear tool? And there we go. I'll just add in a subdivision modifier. So make model when I finally do sculpt it, it'll be a lot more. It'll be a lot it'll be smoothed out. Extrude back, scale down, turn the crease. Shade smooth will probably help with that. Wait. Don't need to do that. I can just bevel it. I'll keep the. Do that. And then just move these up. Do this. Then bring this out. There, that's good for the first one. I'm going to add in a bunch more detail during the sculpt, so I can leave it kind of flat for now. But now I'll do the bottom one because that seems like it'll be the easiest to actually make look good. And I stop grabbing that vertex. And now back to the shear tool. To rotate without changing its, I think if it changes the, not rotation. I don't know. And then go to normal select, move by normal. He's in there. Scale that down. And now okay. Like these need to be like this, these little like flap things. I don't really know what these are. I just know like they're a thing on lizards. Dude, this is where things get really tricky because I'm having to align might balloon that out a bit. Put a loop cut there just so that it sticks in a bit more. There. Yeah, that. Yeah, thank you, frills. And in my research, I realized that a lot of like depictions of kobolds, at least the lizard kind, the mini dragon kind, don't have this third one. They're just, it's just ear and bottom frill, which like I could have like the reason I did like I don't know why I did it. Like I guess it's just like I don't know where I saw the sixth one, or like the third pair would be more accurate. Not geometry notes. No. Okay. Do the mirror. And there we go. That. Oh. Like that. Then that gets pulled out and up. That goes down. Was this the same? Yeah, scaling it helped. Now Blender has this, I found out about this a while ago through, I think, the Blender Secrets YouTube channel. There's this, Blender has a different way of scaling called a scale cage. The only problem is like doing it this way I would want to just like scale from an angle. But the problem is if you take one of the corners, it does from two angles as opposed to, actually, does it? Okay. I could have sworn this worked. Okay, yeah, you can see it on the other, you can see it on this, oh. You can see it on these windows. I just want it to scale on the y-axis, but it's scaling on the z-axis as well. So I need to just do that. Okay, now what? Wait, what selection mode am I in? I'm gonna see if I can align it up, align this like wing-shaped one with the front view, because I like how that looks better. I'm just like kind of terrible at drawing things for like drawing things exactly the same from a different angle. Okay, now I need to figure out. Yeah, just flatten that to make my life easier. Okay, so do that. Extrude this out. Not really extrude. Then we'll try a half mean crease. Yeah, that looks fine. Add in a loop cut there just to make sure it stays in it. It's like welded to the side of the head. I'll half a vertex crease that. Just to do that. I'm like, normally I would do the vertex crease thing, but I'm like, wait a sec, I'm gonna, because like topology conservation. But that's not a problem at this stage of the process, I'm realizing. Because I'm gonna sculpt over this and make it. I'm gonna sculpt over this and then make it a bit, and then retopo over that. So topology, but like polygon count isn't really a concern. No, it's just a matter of positioning these so they look right. And there we go. Now I just need to do the tail, which is really easy. We just add in path curve, rotate 90 degrees, cut the end off. Set that to 0. Remove that. Then bring this back, pull that down. Just make that's where it's good to do the full U order. There. And all that's left to do is the claws. Then actually, I think I can get away with retopoing, not retopo. Yeah, I can get away with starting the sculpt block out now, because I'm just gonna like polymodel the claws out. Did I keep the? Yes, I did. So I'm going to duplicate this. This is a claw base. And we're just gonna hide that. Oh. Where visual geometry to mesh. Gonna go through all of these. Geometry to mesh. And now comes the fun part. Oh. I can turn on, where is my, this is where I can close this window. Suppose I could just, oh, if I can, where is sculpting viewport? There it is. Then we hide the ref. Oh, did I not apply all? Okay, yep, that's all. That's everything done. Now I can start sculpting out detail. And make sure I actually turn on. Okay, we're gonna apply the location because apparently I didn't do that. There we go. Where's the clay strips brush? Really should be using my stylus for this, but I'm not really set up for I'm doing the we set up for using that. Okay, that is not looking good. Am I out of undo history? Edit. Yep, I reached the max undo steps. So that's fun. Turn the strength down. I should probably block this out now that I think about it. And I'm gonna pull up the reference I made on my own on my website if it will load. So I can know where all of them. I have it pulled up on my secondary monitor. Okay, now I can actually figure out where things go. So could be some that, like, this is where the collarbone would be. I'm going to re-enable the reference. Okay, like right here is where the. Okay, I'm gonna need to view this in a different. View this in like green or something. I don't. Collarbone is right here. That I have the. It looks really weird in green now that I'm seeing it. We'll do or like a slightly off blue, a bright red annotation. And wait a second, I'm gonna just be doing a like stylized thing. What am I doing anatomy talk for? Just in that case, that makes my job a little bit easier, and I can just need to smooth everything out, and maybe add some more connecting, more kind of like add some topology where the sculpt needs it. Join these together. Sculpt mode. Oh, right. I know that looks awful, but bear with me. I know Ngons, but Okay, apparently the Engons are a problem. Oh, it's having trouble. Merge at center. Scale. Merge at center. There we go. Now that they're properly in triangles. Need to smooth out the weird shading artifacts, because for some reason when it's getting retopologized, it doesn't treat the mesh as it's smooth. Still in the head. Yes, it is. Like this is where more geometry it helps it out. Filling out the neck area. There we go. To join these together. Sculpt. I'll make sure the torso is the. Just realize it's probably a good idea to make sure the torso is at the. Is the object that everything is getting joined to. Oh. Yep, that looks good. That out. Increase the strength a bit just to fill out the kneecaps a bit. I'll do that. Then where's my crease brush? There. That is way too much. Just slightly pinch these in. Want to make these, define the line between these a bit more. Connect the torso and the legs so soon? Yes. Because I'm now in the sculpting phase where it's more for, or where after I have, which is this is the, like, this is the blockout phase was the rough sketch, and this is the more refined sketch. I guess this is, I think that's a good, like, analogy. And I just connect things to the torso in like phases, so I can't, just so I don't have a lot to work on at once. Like, I'm not even gonna worry about the, like, how that this works, because it's gonna get replaced anyway in the gonna get covered up by the head. There, and now join the arms together by all transforms. And see, like, I'm doing the arms. I'm actually doing the arms separately because I feel it would be just a bit easier than doing the arms a bit separately first, then joining to the torso. Oh, hello. That's the I really hope I didn't mess up the position of the thumbs. Never saves the... Like, if I'm in symmetry mode, it never saves that. Oh no. Bump out the elbows a bit. Inch in the inner arm, I guess. I don't know what I've never known what the like hinge bit between the arm and the I can oh like I am shaking my monitor. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Gonna bring that way down. Like, that is far too defined. Where is the... See if I can smooth it out. Brute force smooth it out. Yeah, I have to be careful here because each stroke of the brush is one undo step, and I have very limited amount of the. Oh, it's like it's always a bit scary retopologize, like remeshing. We go to a lower topology count, yeah, just to make smoothing things out a tiny bit easier. And remesh. Add a bit of bulk to the arms, to the upper arms at least. Now I can merge them with the torso. What is the resolution we're dealing with? Pretty. Let's see, now I need to push the... Need to push and pull the shoulders at. Shoulders a bit just so I can... I really need to pull the... Like, it's gonna be a pretty much I move it, remesh, then move it again. Although back here I can add a bit more. In hindsight, I probably would have moved the... In hindsight, I probably would have moved the... Like these, like the shoulder tops a bit, like pinch them in a bit before we're doing all this sculpting work, but it's fine. Like, I definitely need to add a bit more to the arms, just a tiny bit. And yeah, that should be good for for those. The hands are one of those things. I'm just going to do straight. Time to look up reference. And then we first I'm gonna just gonna sculpt the hands out on their own. So I can. Okay, what is it? So I want this. I want a lot of detail. And there should be a leading lines like from the to here, and then we'll pinch. Now I can work on the thumb curve of the this to define that curve. And now we can merge the fingers to I mean, maybe I should do the fingers as their own thing. Join, sculpt mode, do that, apply all transforms. Going to, oh. I'm gonna remesh these individually. Where is my, there we go. Get rid of that. And where's clay strips? Bump out the knuckles a bit. And then curve in, pinch in the little, pinch in the joint area. This is the thumb, okay. So in that case, I've been doing the raw. This should be the bulky. This should be the knuckle part. And not the other. The thing I was sculpting. So I need. Kinda looks like a chicken bone. Need to dig this in a bit. Where is my the deflate brush? Bring that in. Pinch, remesh, pinch, remesh. And clay strip over it. Then okay, it's easier to work on when I can see it in context now that I'm realizing. Okay, I need to move this over. Wait, where's the pose brush? Pose. There we go. There we go. It hasn't been mirroring my... Okay, so... It has not been mirroring my changes. So to fix that, we'll do that. And there. We'll do that. Just the... Oh. Grab. This just helps to nudge it around. I'm gonna pull. Oh. That is a weird looking thumb. Gonna see if I can salvage this by... I like getting anything more. If I... Oh. Gonna need to bring this over. And I've somehow oriented the camera upside down. That's fine. Going to need to... I think I just need to make it fatter. Like, that's part of the problem. Okay. Turn the strength down. Okay. Now I just now I turn the strength up and just kind of like nudge it into place. And it has no detail. Yeah. Like, yeah, it does look like it needs some more just mass down here. Like this should be smooth. It's currently at a right angle, so no, that's the wrong button. It actually doesn't look half bad. Like every single piece of art I've ever made, I've had to remind myself to trust the process. And now I can just start. I think that might be a bit, it sticks out a bit too much from the hand. So what I can, luckily, this is an easy thing to. Okay, so we join all transform. But well, welcome. Okay, we want to. Oh. Okay, apply all transforms. Go into sculpt mode. Turn on symmetry. Okay, it is. I need to. Oh, I'm using the elastic deform tool. That explains why. Right. That doesn't look half bad. I might need to add a bit more bulk. But other than that, okay. Increase the remesh resolution. Every time I see the what's it called, the mirror dot, I am concerned because there's part of me that wonders if I if I applied symmetry correctly or not. Oh, there, and I need to pull those in. There we. That is a wall. That is a wonky hand, but I can make it work just with enough time. I do. Right, this is the better pinch tool. All right, now I think these are ready to be joined to that. All transforms, go back into sculpt mode, and I actually joined them properly. So it remembered my settings. Just need to check. Yes. Gonna go around. First deal with these weird pinch artifacts. These weird pinching artifacts. I don't know where they came from. Alright. Oh. Maybe do a different tool. Just want to smooth this out. And then pinch these together. Maybe not so much. That actually does not look half bad. Like, a lot of it is... Okay, I need to fix whatever's going on with the pinky here. Like, oh wow, that does look weird. Pull this in just a bit, remesh. Gonna see if I can just bring the whole finger over without messing anything up. That doesn't look like it's gonna be a thing that I can do. Just gonna smooth these out. And then I can pinch like slightly. Just gonna this. I'm gonna add a bit of just add a bit like I want his fingers to look a bit like bony, but I don't want them to look skin and bone, if that makes sense. I think those are the best, like, these are, oh, that's weird. Add in the, okay, I do need to pull in the corners because these hands don't have corners. And then like I need to round this out. Maybe, oh, nope. No, I don't want mittens. Yep, that looks good. Then we can join together. Apply all transforms, sculpt mode. And remeshing didn't nuke the hands. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna show an example why sculpting is tricky when it comes to hands or any like close joints. So let's do a really big remesh size. Like it just eats all the detail. So like you need to do a bigger remesh, but the problem is more remesh, like a higher remesh resolution means it takes longer to process. I don't know why the hand looks weird from that. Like that'll just be like that weird looking hand will just have to be from the looks of from this design. Maybe I haven't any. Yeah, see, like I figured out it's not the hands themselves that are hard to draw because it's basically just because like a clenched fist, like what I'm making right here, this is basically just a pentagon or hexagon depending on how you draw it. It's the fingers that are tricky. But that's why there's so like it's one of those things that and it's like I know there's probably like a Renaissance artist secret I haven't Renaissance artist secret / technique I haven't learned yet. But for now, okay. And I actually joined it to the Like the bet like currently my best method for art is make a mistake and keep trying to fix the mistake until I get it right, which usually takes about 20 minutes. I'm gonna add a bit more mass to the front of his legs. There's a bit of a remainder of the geometry where the feet and the ankles met, so I'm just trying to get rid of that. Maybe, hold on, if I lean into this. There, that doesn't look half bad. Like, it looks a bit unnatural from a realistic standpoint, but it looks more like clothing folds. Like, this is where I intend for actually where I intend for his pants to go. So if I just pinch that off there, boom, we got a clothesline. Fact, I might oh, his tail is a bit high for that line over what I was doing. There. I cannot believe I've never tried sculpting in clotheslines before. They actually works really well to round out to round things out. Okay, might need to fix some geometry here. Okay, what is the resolution of this? Oh, it's pretty dense, so it should. Should work out. Okay, now that will. Okay, I may need to move the neckline up a bit. Bring this across. Need to bring the pinch line down. And that doesn't look too bad. Maybe if I add in like the wrist line, add in like actual like definition where the wrists will go, I can figure out what is throwing me off about the thumb. It might just be abnormally long. That's what it looks like. I might be able to fix that without even having to tweak that much. If I just wish that there. Just need to There. There we go. Now I just need to join this and sculpt mode. And it's still... Okay, I'm gonna try Dine Topo. Oh, it's having a hard time. Okay. So you don't, wait, I have an idea. So if I separate out the toes, it's gonna be, okay, this is gonna sound a bit, so I'm separating all the toes out individually, and that way, join sculpt mode, remesh. That way it won't, it most likely won't have a conniption when I... Okay, moment of truth. I'm gonna do the edge one first. Not that. Okay, join. You know what? Save first, then join. Sculpt mode, remesh. Oh, maybe if I just... Oof. Going to try and I'm gonna make these front toes thinner. Just, and then go to individual origins, do this, scale on the X just a bit. So they're not, so they're most likely not clipping into each other. Completely forgot to check on the fingers during that time, during that process. Whoops. And then moment of truth. Okay. Alright. Make them light, just a tad. And then we remesh. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, that under there is a mess. It merged to the, okay. You know what? I'm at this point. I'll add in the clay strips on the like feet leading up to the. Leading up to that, I'm gonna see if I can fix this by pinching. Not like that. If I can just pinch this down. There, I think that's mostly good. Now I just need to add some clay strips up to the It's actually a very easy way to create just something that looks very like muscularly dense. I guess that would be the way to describe it. Not too concerned about it looking perfect. Yeah. And yep, oh, I need to do the head too. Okay. All right. So to do this, we're just gonna join. I don't even think I need to remesh the. I don't think I need to remesh the tail to the torso. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try increasing the remesh scale since I don't have to worry about fingers merging into each other. Okay, that got it down to about 10K. 10K faces. Do that. Now this is where things might get complicated in terms of remeshing. Although now that I think about it, I might not need to. I'm gonna individually remesh these so I can just draw on detail. But considering how stylized I'm going, just gonna carve this out with the wrong tool, but that's fine. Actually, where's my draw sharp? Just dig in the ear canal. Really hope I'm not digging into the others. I'm gonna balloon out the bubble this out. And then clay strips to pull this together. This to basically be a I think I am digging into the back of the ear. Like, that's fine. I don't want to touch it anymore. I will, however, or I will do the ear just to merge these up a bit better. But other than that, I think I can. I'm gonna try. Will it eat itself? No, no, it won't. Okay. And remesh. And it didn't eat itself. That's good. Do not like these artifacts here, but I don't know how. I legitimately don't know how I would how I would even go about fixing that. Inch these together. I can leave the horns alone. Now I can. See, this is where I will break out the. We'll just very quickly break out the stylus pen. Okay. Now I want to. Oh. I want to see if I can do something like do. What was the end panel? So, aha! Gotta move my display. Although, it makes more sense if it's over here. Oh, I didn't know that was a gonna carve in the there we go. Oh, what happened there? Quickly fix that. Try and circular. Just need to try. Oh. Oh. Not like that. Like Sableye? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because I like Sableye. Try it. Yeah. I'll get. Try to. Oh. I tried to give him this like very small overbite he has in the artwork as not going well. Oh wait, I just need to. Okay. Eh, that doesn't look. I might see if I can add. First, I'll definitely need to smooth this out. Smooth this. There, that looks... This will look better once I actually model it, but he looks... He very much no thoughts, head empty. Wait, I... Wait. That... I think that might help. Because I'm there. Lack of eyebrows is bothering me. Just made him look nervous. I'm gonna try and maybe flatten this, like flatten out the nose area just a bit to make him look any less like a bit like I'm trying to stop him looking like a dreepy. Oh, that didn't help, but it did. Actually, no, it did help. It pushed it in. Not what I wanted, but it pushed it in the right direction. Just gonna. Now we just need to fatten it up. Oh. Make this a bit. Do that. And now I can just dig in the nostrils. Bit more, maybe. Oh, it didn't. The mirror didn't. Mirror bisects. Oh. Is it not? Oh. Flipping mirror. Okay. I guess I need to fix that. Nah. What is... Oh, or is that... I think that's just a normal issue. Nope. Good this. Recalculate outside. I don't know. Merge by distance. Oh, there we go. I'm going to make the executive decision to pull his eyes closer together. Like, make him slightly... Make them slightly bigger, more... Like, pull this back. Oh, what is that? Is that the... I think that might be a hole in the mesh. Yes, I was right. This is... There we go. Oh, I need to smooth out the back of his head, but that's no big deal. I think he, like the, I think this might be, I think he might be done in terms of, okay, I'm gonna, like, more define the wrist line, but other than that, yeah. Might go back. I might, like, yeah, I'm happy with this for the most part. So what the like next stream will do, I'll probably start on retopologizing the mesh here, and then after that I can do the claws and such, because those will just be straight poly modeled. But yeah, I just closed Opera and I don't know if my stream is still going on, so yeah, I'm gonna like probably do some finishing touches to the model off camera, but other than that, where am I? Like, I know this is off the rails, but okay, I have no idea how to get back. Am I in my... Okay, we're good. Okay, I thought I was... Regardless. Next stream, I'll finish up. Like, next stream, I'll start on retopologizing him. But other than that, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you in the next stream. Or I'll see you in the next video, I mean. Bye-bye.